everyone, welcome back to Tidy Up Tuesday. I'm Sarah Jane, thanks for joining me today. So in today's segment of Tidy Up Tuesday, I thought we would just chat about something that I think would be of use this summer or any time during the year, but particularly during the summer when the kids are home from school, and that is how to get your kids to help tidy up. Now, I know I'm guilty of this as a mom, that I tend to tidy up a lot for my children. But as of late, I have decided to sort of incorporate kind of fun ways for them to be able to help tidy up because it just makes life easier. And I know it can be easier said than done. But if you have children preschool age up to sort of school grade age, I think some of these tips will be very come in handy for you. And yeah, I'm just going to go through them. I've got about 5 kind of tips I've come up with that I have found over the past week or so, now that the kids are home from school, have been useful, and hopefully they're useful to you. So if you see me glancing down, it's only because I've taken a few notes and I have it in my trusty YouTube notebook. So that is why I'm glancing down. So I'm going to start with number 1. And this is a very, very simple way, but it is a very useful thing as well. And that is incorporate pictures. Now, incorporate pictures in your playroom or wherever your kids keep their toys, whether it's in their bedrooms or whatnot. So what we have in our playroom is 4 main boxes, and I have a picture on each of them of where the toys should go. So for example, if it's Jack's dinosaur collection, there's a picture of a dinosaur on the box. So, you know, you'd think it would be quite easy to put those dinosaurs in, but he does need a little bit of guidance. Or for Harry's cars and all his Hot Wheels, that kind of stuff, I have a picture of a Hot Wheel car. So I've tried to make it as simple and as easy for the boys to do, and that way if I say to them, put your toys away in the right bins, then they know exactly where to put them. So you can find any of these pictures online. You can find them on Pinterest. You can just Google image it and then, you know, just cut it out, make it that simple. It doesn't have to be anything fancy at all, just something easy for the kids to see. Kids, I find, tend to respond a lot better to pictures than they do to handwriting. So give it a try and hopefully they can join in and help you with that one. Number 2, use a timer. I purchased this little timer. You guys can see it's just a little elephant about 2 years ago, I think, from a local toy shop, and it has definitely helped our family. I used to use it for the children when they brush their teeth, but it is about 2 minutes, so it is quite long. So what I've used it now is to help the children clean up. So I will suddenly say, timer's going on, and they'll know it's a competition between the 2 of them, so that makes it quite fun for them, and they see how much they can get done while the timer goes round for Mr. Elephant. So you can use anything. If you don't have a timer like this, you might have something like to do with cooking, or just turn the microwave on, or even just use your phone that makes a noise at the end. Kids love things like beeps and noises and all sorts of stuff like that. So any kind of timer that brings in a competition between your children, or even if they're just competing against themselves. Like I will do it sometimes just for Jack. And I'll say, right, let's go, timer's on, and he gets really excited by it. Just make it, you know, that much more kind of fun for them to get involved with. Number 3, set tasks in the morning. Okay, I kind of spoke about this in my I think it was my previous Tidy Up Tuesday. I'll link the video up above if I remember to. And that is to, in order to get your kids to clean, they kind of have to get into a little bit of a routine to know, like, you don't want to just spring it on them one day and say, tidy up all these toys, and they've never had to do it the days before. So what I find really helps out is to have a morning routine. And we obviously have a different summer morning routine than we do during the school year. Now, I don't make it very strict and, you know, very concrete. It's quite laid back. But the boys know that once they get up, they get dressed, they brush their teeth, they make their beds, and they tidy their rooms quickly, then come down for breakfast. That's all they have to do. I keep it that simple. But they know they have to get that done, and we just call it their morning jobs. And that way, once they get into a routine of constantly doing this day after day, then it's no big surprise to them when we say, right, it's time to tidy your toys. So just getting them into that mindset of, you know, we all need to help out and we need to keep our stuff tidy. I find, especially when they have like their little minds, that it does definitely help them out. Also helps you out too. Okay, number 4, options. A friend of mine actually suggested this to me, which I thought was Just such simple, but such a good thing to do. Give the kids options about different things they can clean. For example, when it's bath time, my older son loves to scrub the bath and scrub the sink and stuff. So incorporate that into bath time. Make it fun. Another thing is Jack. He absolutely loves the vacuum. So I actually keep the vacuum out during the week, and I kind of keep it hidden so nobody can see it. But once in a while, Jack will say, "Mommy, can I vacuum?" And yeah, of course you can. Honestly, just go with what they like to do. Or Jack absolutely loves, what I did is I put this tiny little water bottle together, and I just put in some vinegar and some water, and he just sprays the windows and cleans them, and it leaves them clean, and it makes him happy, and it leaves Mommy happy too. So just different options like that. Or sweeping, you know, kids love to sweep. Sometimes we get these stones from outside come onto our pathway, and the boys literally fight over who gets to sweep the pathway clean sometimes. So just go with it. Give them options, make it fun. You know, they are helping little by little, and they're also learning about jobs for in the future. And last but not least, now this is probably controversial to some people, but reward them. And you know, it might not work for you. You might not believe in rewarding kids like after they've done a job, but it works for us. So the way I reward them is I try not to reward them with A, money, or B, sweets. But I do reward them with things like, you know, 10 minutes of television time, or 10 minutes of iPad time, or even a sticker on a chart. You'd be surprised how much kids love to get a sticker on a chart. So just making them realize like they've done a good job encourages them, at least it does in our household, to get the job done next time. So like I said, overall, just basically keep it simple and keep it fun. Just different jobs the kids can do, jobs that they like. Keep it to a competition, reward them, all those kind of things. Make it a game, essentially, and the kids will love to pitch in. It will help you, it will help your summer, and it will keep it easy and simple. So you guys, thanks so much for joining me again on a Tidy Up Tuesday. Let me know in the comments down below if you like these sit-down videos, or if you'd prefer to actually see me doing some cleaning. I've done some power hours, and I've showed you how to organize some cupboards. Leave some suggestions. I definitely have some stuff in store for back to school. And as always, please hit that red subscribe button. Give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, and I will see you in my next Tidy Up Tuesday. Bye, everyone.